better now, because they were pretty bad beforehand. Nino, I'll give the signal right in a few moments. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Normally you would pick up the killer here, the killer here, to get the worm for Rio in the Caribbean Sea. But if you don't pick up the worm, you can solve the puzzle later on with another item in your inventory. Without picking up the worm, you save a few seconds here.
Vor der kritischen Stelle bitte auch mal ein Safe Game machen.
Ja.
Passt ja.
Ja, das ist letztlich scheiße. Das kann echt lang dauern. Ja, du kannst noch den Wert
50 Euro.
Ja, das war ja, was wir nicht gesehen haben. Wir haben gewusst, das ist wirklich viel, weil wir gesehen haben, was da gedacht stand.
Aber auch Kommentar haben wir halt noch nicht.
Dominik kann das besser antworten.
Good day everyone, this is Doma checking back in. We have our first 50 euro donation, which is amazing. I just arrived here, I hope you're having a great time and behaving like a good little chat. And keep the money coming, we have amazing prizes, we have a good cause we support. We have a little girl running around with a Yoshi backpack. And yeah, I hope you're having fun.
So hopefully the RNG event here works out better than last time. Okay, the gendarme is drinking his wine, this is good. Now the waiter should come out. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Yes, another time the waiter comes out. This is perfect. It couldn't go better. Yeah, let's see here. Woo, okay. Let's have a coffee. And dialogue skipping. Please, come on. Here we go. So let's get Glees drunk again. Perfect. So here we are back in Marseille. Again, I'm right-clicking the window here to prevent George from talking to the guard, so you don't have to skip the dialogue.
Achso, okay. Okay.
Bam! And let's get rid of the dog. Come on, George. Don't be so slowly. Now that the path is... Oh, no, misclick. Damn it. Now that the path is clear, we can climb over the fence without being caught.
Weil sie schon fragen, was in dem Zimmer ist, weil ständig im Kampf, weil sie schon so
Aufpassen, das Switch ist
This is a situation in the game where you could die if you wait too long in front of the door and Pablo comes out while you're standing in front of the door. He will shoot you immediately. But it's not very difficult to not die here because you simply click on the ladder and yeah, George is safe. And now we knock out Pablo. Bam! Oh no, misclick. Ah, damn it. That cost some time.
Ich schreibe es mal so über
Ah, come on. This button is very tricky to hit. Okay, this was also much better now than before in my first attempt, because Nico was in the last attempt way off screen, so I had to walk across the whole room to talk to her. Now she was way closer. So. And again we are in Caramonte. As I said before, this is a very rather tricky section. It's complicated because it's a large area with a lot of characters and a lot of conversation topics. So I have to be careful what I talk about to whom. And again, we begin our conversations with Pearl. And the band is playing. Ooh, nice. I love General Grasiento with his big grin on his face. He's a great character. Okay. Again, I have to leave the screen. So Professor Oubier is disappearing. Yeah. Without him disappearing, I can't talk with Duane about certain topics. So he needs to go away. Now that Professor Oubier is away, we can talk to Duane. Come on. CD reading.
Wir haben ein paar Grüße für dich.
Ja, ich habe schon zu ihm gesagt, du guckst das bei denen nicht, du bist auf denen, wo alle warten. No need to telling people why he wants to
No.
Ey, haben Sie schon gesehen, ja.
Okay, now Nico will distract the General Asiento, so we can look at the map in the police department. Where's my mouse? Ah, okay, here we go. We had to wait for Nico. So let's talk to the General. Ah, come on. Okay. But before we can look at the map, we have to distract Ronaldo also.
We got another donation from Anonymous of 50 cents. Thank you very much and keep donating.
50 Euro, 50 Euro.
Okay, now that the police department is empty, we can finally look at the map.
Aufpassen mit dir machen.
Now we have the detonator, so let's give it to Duan.
Besser kannst du gar nicht. Leute unten nur dafür schreiben.
Okay, because Duan wants to blow up the prison to get out.
We have another donation of 20 euros from Anonymous. Thank you very much and keep donating.
So we have to warn Miguel, the prisoner, from the about the explosion. But Ronaldo thinks otherwise. Now we have to go for ourselves into the cell. Too bad. Okay, now we play Nico again. And now Duane wants to blow up the prison to get George and Miguel out, but something goes wrong, so we have to think about another way to get out of the prison.
We have a comment of a donation. I have to read this in German. Hallo an die deutsche Speedrun-Community. Ich hoffe, dass wir es schaffen, noch größer zu werden. Und Grüße an Steve Bug. Viel Glück und habt Spaß. Keep going and keep donating.
Okay, soon it's change CD time. Hopefully it works out just as good as the last time. Skip, big skip. Okay.
We got another donation from Anonymous. €5. Thank you very much and keep donating.
So here we go. CD2 is inside the drive. Okay, very good. Here I could also use the bank statement instead of the newspaper article, but because I could talk about the newspaper article later on in the game with a few certain characters, I burned the newspaper article here, so I have one conversation topic less in the list of topics, so I can find the topics I need to talk about faster.
I have to read the description of the donation from the €5 from Anonymous, and it says, "Shut up, Sass." It's not for me, I'm just reading the description. Keep donating, bye.
Good. Back at the village with the shaman and the two great guards. Like before, we give the shaman the dog biscuits as a present, so we are allowed to talk to him, which is a little bit mean, but the shaman thinks they are delicious, so if he likes them, okay. But the shaman wants more biscuits, so we put the Mayan stone inside the box and give it to him again. Okay, now we are allowed to talk to him, so let's do it now. And dialogue skipping. Okay, now I save here just in case the game crashes again. So hopefully the game crashes not again, because this would be very frustrating. Let's hope for the best. Okay. Phew. Okay, luckily the game didn't crash again, so we are good to go. Again, a lot of dialogue skipping. Damn it, misclick.
Das speichert vielleicht zur Sicherheit.
Ja, mach das, mach.
Okay. Now the two catch sisters go down to the beach and look for Rio. Let's go after them. But where did they go? They disappeared magically. Okay, here I would normally give Rio the worm from the tequila bottle from the beginning of the game, but because I didn't pick it up, I can also give him the lipstick from Nico's handbag, and he will give me the fish for the lipstick. But before I have to talk to him twice. Here we go. Unfortunately, he is not getting a fish. He catches not the fish, but a bicycle. So we have to wait a little bit longer for our fish. Okay, this is another RNG event. The exact time when Rio is catching the fish is randomized. But luckily he catches it immediately, so we don't lose much time here, or any time here. That was perfect.
We are now reaching the critical part. Hopefully the game won't crash again.
Okay, with the ball and the tube from the bicycle, we can shoot down the marker from the flag post. The marker is used by Mr. Bronson, the land surveyor down there, and now he has to come up and attach another marker on the other flag post, so he can continue his work. Bronson is a very mean guy. I don't like him. capture. It's funny because Bronson could easily drop down from this height without hurting much, but he's too coward to actually drop down. Now let's get his theodolite. I love it how George crams the theodolite so easily into his pockets. Ah, misclick. Oh no, misclick. A little mistake here, costed a few seconds. Yeah.
Crash sind wir vorbei, oder?
Ja, sind wir vorbei.
Schon, oder?
Ja.
Ja, super.
Now we can finally enter the museum. But before that, we continue with Nico in London in the British Museum.
Deswegen müssen wir.
I like skipping. Okay, we talked to the guard about the key here, so he gets distracted and we can steal the dagger. The funny thing is that now that he's distracted, he's much closer to the dagger we want to steal, but still he doesn't notice us when we steal it. But when he stands over here, of course he sees us.
We got another donation from Anonymous, over 30 euros, and it says, "Good luck, Markus Grunding." Thanks for the donation, keep donating, and bye.
Here we go, back to charge again in the Caribbean Sea. Very small hotspot, a little bit tricky to click it right. I love this music. It's so beautiful. And now when Emily turns around, this looks kind of funny. This is not a bug actually. Actually, Emily is a ghost the whole time. Because she's dead, yeah. It's a little bit creepy, but also a nice touch, a nice detail. Oh, let's go back to Rio now. Because we need to go to Zombie Island. Because there is the last Mayan stone hidden. Perfect.
Meistens positiv reagiert.
Ja, also ich hab's halt nicht gesehen.
Okay, here we are at Zombie Island. Thank you, Ryu, for borrowing your net. I will never return it. I hope you don't mind. Okay. While George is climbing the cliffs, we are back to Nico in London. Also a kind of tricky section here because there are a lot of hotspots, very small hotspots in a very small area close together. Here I have to press a button and wait, do nothing, because I have to wait for the tube to arrive. If I do something else, Nico will let go from the button and the lights will turn green again, so the tube don't stop in the station. Okay, back to George again on Zombie Island. He's exhausted. Okay, let's get some reef first. Okay, this is a very important part of the speedrun. I have to be very quick here. So after I've shot the boar with the dart, I have to quickly click on the branch. So a shortcut opens up which allows me to skip many screens. And this saves a lot of time. Here we go, yes. Okay, I did it. I was not too slow, so here we go. Now the boar is running up here and opens up this passage, so I can use this later to skip a fairly large part of the game, so, of this scene. Okay, now that we can use this shortcut here, we are immediately arriving at the top of the hill here. We skipped the entire jungle labyrinth, and yes, this saves quite a lot of time. I have to click 11 times here to get the theodolite into the right position to see the marker and the place. Oh no, this was bad. Misclick. I have to be very careful here because if the guards patrolling on the boat sees me, he will shoot me immediately. And this is very, very close, but it works out. Phew. Okay. Again, very, very close, but it's okay. Now let's lock him inside here, so we get rid of him. Gotcha! Phew, okay. This was the last time in the game where you could die, so I'm glad this is over now. Let's get the Jaguar stone. Nice. Oh, okay. This would be another scene where you could die, but it's not very difficult. Just use the dagger with Karsak, and we are good to go. Okay. And back to George. Another section where I have to skip a lot of dialogue because they are shooting a scene here for a pirate movie, for the movie Treasure Island. Fun fact, the female actress here, Sharon Kowalski, can also be seen in a painting in Broken Sword 5 inside the office of the gallery owner in the beginning of the game. It's a neat Easter egg, I think. Oh no, misclick. Ah, damn it.
Aber ich denke auch, so viel Kunst zaubern kann man das jetzt auch nicht mit den Eiern. Aber es war das auch nicht. Der der hat noch Massen. Das ist alles gut und sagt bitte.
Ah, Missklick. Let's get another bun, so we can throw it again into the bush. I think this puzzle was simplified in the remastered version of the game, because I'm not sure now, but in the remastered version I think you only have to throw in one bun into the bush to continue the game. But here you have to do it twice. Okay, here we are really close to the cave now, where the Mayan stone is hidden. But Hawks, the director of the movie, doesn't let us go. So we have to think about the solution. Ah, come on, Hawks. I want to talk to you. And let me very well. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so now George got the last stone, and we are back in the village with Nico. Oh, Titi Poco. You little brat. Okay. misclick. Ah no, misclick. Okay. Well, let's make some fire now. And some ammunition can't be wrong. Okay. Now again, rather long sequence to skip. Dialogue sequence.
Beim Leben meiner ungeborenen Kinder. Beim Grab meiner Urgroßeltern.
Okay, in this next room here, I can use Easter egg to skip the puzzle entirely and immediately exit the room without turning these wheels and pushing those plates. This saves a lot of time. I just have to find the right pixel. Here we go. Yes. This is one particular pixel I have to click in the background, and when I click it, Nico will use her weapons to skip this room and to open the secret door. Perfect. Now we are back we are controlling George again.
Ich muss so oft reset und die Wege sollte am besten häufig, also so kurz gehen nach dem Tag. Krass, weil normalerweise bei den Estimates würde ich jetzt mal bis auf mehr passieren. Weil die Kamera schießt mit. Ja. Und wenn er fertig ist, kann ich die Kamera irgendwo umsetzen, damit die direkt auf dich zeigt, weil ich will jetzt hier nichts. Oder warte, ich guck mal kurz. Das Kabel ist doch da vorne und hast du drin stecken. Ich versuche die ganze Konsole ein bisschen nach vorne zu schieben. So lange ist ein bisschen zu mir geschoben. Die Gangxxter. Dann reicht das eigentlich.
Warte, müssen wir aufpassen eigentlich.
Ja, komm, dann warten wir eben noch.
Ja. Es geht nur 4 Minuten oder was? Nee. Nur der Neustart.
Okay, this is the last puzzle in the game. In this puzzle, we must I must close the left door in this room to open the secret passage. This door needs to be closed. To do so, there are in total 5 levers in 3 rooms here, and I have each lever opens and closes particular doors, and I have to pull them in the right order to close the door in the middle here, and this opens up the passage to the final sequence. Perfect. So let's get this torch. And light up the other torch here on the wall. Nino, gleiches time, gell?
Ja, steig uns auf.
Yeah. So, and now, come on, where's my mouse? Here. Now we only have to pull one lever and go one staircase down, and we are finished. Time?